So we're going to these houses here. We tend to go on them quite a bit with overdoses.
The wail of sirens, the rush to respond. Every second counts. When emergencies strike anywhere in Montana, paramedics and EMTs are often the first to arrive, providing life-saving care on the scene. For this edition of Odd Jobs, I spent 2 days riding with an ambulance crew, watching as they navigated through both city and rural environments, answering call after call. But it's not all action. The medics have to train very regularly.
Hey, Sid. B-Tech.
One call takes us deep into the Dearborne, where aerial medical responders couldn't get to immediately.
Yeah, they hot-loaded him. They weren't there for very long.
We need to get us from where it ices over by the mailboxes to the station. So one of the volunteers has got a Subaru, and the plan is we're gonna all pile in it with our gear. She takes us to the fire station where we jump into another truck that's chained up and go on up and try to find the patient wherever they're at.
We traded the ambulance for a volunteer's Subaru, and then again for a fire department SUV.
Mercy point on south, go ahead. If we can't land at the scene itself, we're going to try and go further down the hill towards the Y. We're upper Sawmill Forks with Tri-Fork Lane.
Nest is up here because it would have been like the closest neighbor, right? And yeah.
After an hour of snowy driving, we met the Mercy Flight crew to help transport the patient to the helicopter.
No, this is the board.
He's only about 80 pounds.
He's not very heavy.
Okay, so everybody grab something, I guess, right? That does come out, but I'm thinking...
Yeah, let me...
Why don't you go ahead?
The board.
Shannon, you can,
Just
Shannon?
keep the board.
Yeah, take the board with you.
med bag. I have...
It's all set till you get to your helicopter. I got narcs.
I hope he's alright. He's kind of a recluse.
That stretcher go down?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. Oh, it's a manual. Old school Furno.
If we want to just pull it right up to here, to the edge, then we can actually get a handle to something and pull them out.
I got the stretcher.
Okay. Big step up. Careful, slow down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, up.
Beautiful. Just want to lift it here.
You're there. Okay.
Alright, so when this takes off, it's going to throw snow everywhere. So you're going to...
On the way back from the rural ambulance response, we received a call for an unresponsive patient. Sirens on, gas pedal down.
Look, I don't even know how we're going to get her out with the fire department.
I've been trying to give her breathing treatment to make her eat.
How are we going to get her out of here?
Last time they put her in a chair and you guys lifted her in.
To get in, yeah, but we're gonna have to tarp her to get out.
So, this is your mom, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So she's pretty sick.
When we arrived, it was evident that things were not good. Luckily, a firefighter crew arrived on scene at the same time and provided critical muscle to move the patient and additional medical support.
We got it's not a shockable rhythm. I think we just carry her up and go from there.
Yeah.
Cool with that? Her cannula is running at 5 liters a minute. However, it's like 50 feet of line, so I don't know how much is getting into it. Do me a favor, write your phone number down and give it to me, okay? In the ambulance? Pinpoint. So, that's it. Push it down and spin it in until it locks. So do that tape thing in the should have one in there. If not, just use tape. So we look for infiltration, which we don't see any. And I just tape a lot, man. Eddie, can we have a warm bag up there? Go ahead and see.
Right?
No. Anticipation. Yeah, nice and smooth. So we got a pressure bag, but it's locked, so we're not flowing through.
Yeah, but trying to fix the pressure that way, I don't know.
Your bag in there. I don't think that's benefits east. Medical inpatient report. Pulse around 105. Looks like sinus on the monitor. Unable to get a 12 lead due to movement.
It's a team effort. Fire, EMS, police, and even air medical services all working together to give people the best chance of survival. Montana's EMS workers respond to tens of thousands of emergency calls every year, ranging from heart attacks and strokes to car crashes and drug overdoses. Across the state, paramedics and EMTs are in high demand, with many rural areas relying strictly on volunteers to provide these life-saving services.
Hospital, but I can't be on benefits property.
Sorry.
Let's go.
You got a back, Felix?
I do now.
From the streets of Great Falls to the frozen backwoods of Montana to the skies with Mercy Flight, EMS teams are always ready, prepared to answer the call. And with an ever-growing need for emergency medical responders, local agencies encourage those interested to look into training and certification. Without even enough time to stop for lunch, the medics are once again responding to an emergency call as I depart them for the night. In the toughest spots of Montana, I'm James Rowland.